Alright, Nathaniel, what is the damage on your goon? Uh, 1d10 plus 5. He's done a 6 points. 1,
Love
2,
it.
3, 4, 5, 6. You know, because min damage is a way of life. Trill, you can have some bard inspiration as well. I just realised we skipped over to you, didn't we?
I thought that Nate's turn just took over mine, so I just didn't say
Well,
it.
he had his surprise attack where he missed, and then I went to Artemir, so I apologise for that. So you can do your turn now.
Alright, it's okay. I guess we're just killing it then. I
This is what the chat wants.
lean over and I give it a good old Eldritch Blast. Yeah, it's an 18.
That hits, yeah. I'm trying to figure out if the chat's telling me to stop using terrible languages that I can't properly speak, or if they're telling me to.
Keep doing it.
Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, so yeah, that's it.
10 plus 3, 13 max damage.
Nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
And I'm going to shape my hand to look like I'm holding a gun like Nate is and shoot it out of my finger.
Kapai. Cordelia, your go.
Okay, has the whale been like yelling angrily and or like in pain and stuff? I'm assuming.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, well, I'll just yell at it like, "Go away! We're gonna hurt you. Like you'll get hurt." And then, I guess I'll go starry form again. So.
Go away, you're gonna get hurt. Twang. This is hurting you more than it's hurting me.
Exactly. Yeah, so hang on. Where's my starry form? I went archer again.
Yeah.
And I'm only gonna do that. I'm not gonna guiding bolt it for now. Because I'm trying to convince it to just leave.
Sure, that is a miss, that.
Okay. I'm really not into it. I just want it to go away.
Okay. Kai, your go.
I'm going to throw my javelin, which I've wrapped with 50 foot of rope. Sorry, 50 foot of rope.
Sure. It is right. Yeah, that'll be more than enough. You're right next to. It's right next to the ship. That is a miss, unfortunately, but you easily recover your javelin.
Sweet, thank you.
Anything else, or are you done?
That's me done. That's all I can do.
Okay. Trill, your go.
I think I'm just going to do the same thing again. He's too far away for me to stab.
Yeah.
Blast him. A 23 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
And 5 damage that time.
Okie doke. It's got a few marks on its body, but it's still alive.
This is so sad. I don't have any other things I can do.
Artemir, your go.
Sorry. Again.
It's okay.
So I'm gonna fire. Oh hell yeah.
Yeah, sorry, that's a hit.
That's 13 damage.
Nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
How's it looking? Like, I mean, you don't have to go on a PETA website and find a dying orca picture, but
Oh, bloody Peter would go and try and kill it themselves.
is it looking okay?
It's not looking healthy. If I'm being honest, it's at half health currently, so it's half alive, half dead.
Hopefully, you'll just decide that it's too tired and swim away.
So its turn now is it's gonna jump up and take a bite out of Cordelia.
Oh.
It's gonna hurt you more than it's gonna hurt me.
Because you've been speaking to it in a tongue it doesn't like.
Oh my god, Burgess, a
Yeah,
racist
that's
orc.
gonna hurt.
Yeah,
That's gonna hit.
23. What's
Yeah,
your,
that hits.
What's your hit point currently?
19.
It does 21 points damage to you.
Oh my god.
Jesus Christ.
What the
She was the only one
hell?
trying to save you, Whale.
That's why
Gosh,
earlier when I
okay.
looked at it, I went, oh, because so it's +6 to hit. It hit is 21 damage, 5d6 +4 piercing damage.
Jeez. I should have guiding bolted the thing. Okay, well, I'm out.
Oh my days.
Nate will go next. Nate will be a good boy, and he will. Let's cure wounds onto you, Cordelia, for 1d8 +3.
Okay.
So he heals you for 7.
7. Thank you. Back up.
Still prone, I think, right? Do you make
Yeah, I'm still prone.
Alright.
He will Bardic Inspiration Cordelia as well. So you got a d6 to use on attack or saves and stuff.
Okay.
I'm just thinking, what else can he do? No, that's pretty much. He could do that, but no, I'm not ready for him to play that card just yet. So he's got nothing else to do. It is over to Cordelia.
Okay. Well, now I'm mad.
No, I'm mad.
Now I'm mad. So I'm going to start with Guiding Bolt, and I get 2 free uses again. So bonk. Did it hit though?
Every time. It's so many dice.
That hits and it does 15 damage.
Okay. Is it still up?
Oh yeah, yeah.
All right, then I'm gonna go Starry Form again because I got knocked out, so I'm assuming that.
Yeah,
That
ends
went
your
down.
concentration.
Yeah, so I'm going Starry Form again.
Yep.
So annoyed with this thing. Okay, I'm mad now. So that's
I'm so annoyed that I can now be OP again.
So
That hits.
that hits. Okay,
Oh yeah,
10
yeah, yeah.
damage.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 72. It's still alive!
Are you kidding me? I'm so mad at this thing.
It's gonna regret being alive soon.
And also because I did Guiding Bolt, the next attack on it has advantage.
Kai, get him!
Yeah. Let's do this.
Rage.
Up, just for javelin. There we go. Come on, come on.
Yeah, that's it.
One of those. Yes. Oh, 5.
2, 4, 5, so... Simon, good at maths. Yep. So your javelin lodges into it, but do me a quick strength check if you want to try and get your javelin back.
Oh,
Oh,
yes, please.
Are you happy for it to be lodged in the thing?
Oh no, not with advantage.
It's a 7. You yank at it, but it stays in the creature for now.
Okay. Oh no.
Back up to you, Trill.
To me? Okay. I've had quite enough of this. I go over to the edge. I point a finger, and as I do, a tentacle slides out of the cuff of my sleeve and wraps around my finger as I point, and I cast Thunder Wave. It's second level on them.
Okay.
Which is who needs to make a Constitution saving throw.
I'm just saying, but you just sparked a lot of fan fiction with Trill and it.
Honestly, I'm literally here with my hands up in the air going, yes, the meme comes back. Constitution saving check. So
Yeah.
it gets a 4.
That's a fail. 2d8 thunder damage.
Can you do it, laddie? There's always this awkward pause.
13.
That is just enough to kill it.
I wanted to pop.
Unfortunately, no. Tyne, quickly roll me a strength check.
Oh,
That's all right. Yeah, the creature starts to sink below the waves. It like slows down to a stop and then slowly sinks into the depths. And you yank your javelin free back up to the ship. But the creature itself is dead.
yay!
Take that, you oversized tuna.
Oh my god.
I am going to say that you did all. Nathaniel remarked that it's very unusual behaviour for the creature. And obviously, I don't think any of you have ever heard of a whale attacking a ship.
Nope.
Don't usually do it when they've gone insane.
Yeah, definitely gone something.
Can I, take a short rest right now?
Well, this is in the middle of the night, so essentially you're going back to sleep again. I assume.
Does that mean that we get another long rest?
Not a long rest. I'm going to say a short rest at least. You've had your
Okay.
long rest, but yeah. If you're worried about healing, how much health have you got or missing?
I have 7 out of 19, so I'm missing 12 HP.
So the captain will cast that. So 2d8 plus 3. He's seen you're a little bit worse for wear, so he will give you a bit more healing. He will heal you for 10.
Thank you.
Everybody else is full health, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yep.
Long rest. Take long rest. Confirm. Thank you, D&D Beyond. You're amazing. Now, if only
Did we get a short rest there? Sorry.
You had a long rest, so everybody should have been up to full, and now you're having a short rest.
Okay, cool. It's because I get my spell slots back on the short rest.
Yeah.
I get my starry forms back.
So essentially, the rest of the night passes without incident. The ship is a little bit battered. You can actually see some of the damage on the outside of the ship that the whale's done. But nothing else happens in the night. And you awake in the morning, and you're halfway on your journey to the next island.
All right.
Artemia, you wanted to learn with the captain how to use a gun.
Yeah.
Kai, Trill, and Cordelia, what would you like to do with your spare time?
I was going to have a little go at trying to fix the automaton for Nate.
Cool.
Have a peek, at least.
Cordelia, what would you like to do?
Is there an automaton that's like the navigator on the ship?
There is one currently at the wheel, yes.
Okay, I'm just gonna go hang out with that one.
Okay. Kai, what would you like to do?
I'm gonna watch Trill fixing the automaton.
Okay. So we'll do you two last. We'll do the other two guys first. Artemia, could you roll me? The captain takes the gun that you've got and he checks it over, gives it like a bit of a service. He gives you a pouch of 30 rifle shot. And he's going to take you to one side of the deck, and on the other side of the deck, he's fastened down some empty bottles.
Nice.
And he's like, "Right, lass, let's see how you get on with this. Roll me 3 attack rolls, please." You're using your longbow. Have you not put a musket on?
Push the tuck.
We'll get that on a t-shirt someday. Kerry, you there?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, you never gave it to me.
You go onto D&D Beyond. You add it to your inventory.
You didn't tell me what it was.
Yeah, I did. I told you it was a musket and a longsword. Was it a longsword? Oh, well, there's a musket and something else.
Okay, so
Is that?
is that
It's plus. Yeah, it's taking your proficiency off. I think anyway.
yes?
No.
No.
1d20 plus 7. 1d20 plus 7. Yeah, no, it is because your longbow is giving you plus 9, and that's only giving you plus 7.
Okay.
So
I
I
don't
think
really
your
had
proficiency
last
is only plus 2, is it?
I guess so, yeah. Yeah.
Right.
What is it using? Oh, wait, because it's two-handed, is it using strength or what?
If you're using a musket, it'll be using your dexterity. So is your dexterity plus 7? Well, plus 7.
Plus 5? Oh, never mind. Never mind.
Are you with us now?
Yeah,
Okay. So
okay.
you fire 3 shots off, and you hit the first 2 dead on, and the last one you miss. But it's good going because you never used one before. That has used 3 rounds though, just so you're aware. You spend the rest of the time with Nathaniel sort of preparing the weapon, learning how to maintain it, and you keep firing off. So mark down that you've used 10 rounds today practicing.
Okay.
Kimmy's away right now, so
I just got back, actually.
all right, awesome, perfect timing, comical timing. You're with the navigator, and it's pretty automatous. It's just stood there looking out at the sea as it's going forward.
Yeah, I didn't really figure it would be talking that much. I would just wanted to chill out.
Okay, so you're just leaving it and
After
watching
having
it.
fainted earlier.
Okay. You just heard this robot, like, I almost died.
Yeah. contemplating life.
You're just very heroically like behind the guy on the elm. So you're like you just have your hands behind your back and you're just letting like the wind sway your hair.
For some reason,
Exactly.
for some reason, I thought you'd like just be really creepy. You just had your hands on his shoulder, like giving it a massage. Like, yes, that's right, robot.
No, I wouldn't do quite that. I'm more just kind of like chilling, leaning against a rail, I guess, nearby, and like
Are you
looking at what he sees.
Are you Will Rakering it?
I don't know who that is.
You've got your like one leg up. You've got like you're like lunging forward, sort of. You got like one leg up on something, so you're like it's like higher up, and you're sort of like leaning into it.
Oh my god.
Yeah, sure.
What's that, like, isn't there a movie where who is it? Is it Chris Hemsworth? He walks into like I don't know what movie it is, but he walks into their like bedroom and like of this like married couple, and he's just in his like shorts, and he keeps putting his leg up, and you can see they've like put something down his pants because it looked like it's supposed to be his penis, and it's just showing it off the whole time. And the two married couple are so like confused and uncomfortable.
Yeah, no, they feel right
That
now.
sounds like me.
That's exactly what's going on.
Hi, welcome to the chat. If anybody just joined us, we're talking about Chris Helmsworth and his fake penis.
Hey.
I don't know what movie that is. I've never seen it. But
I don't know either. I just saw that clip and I thought it was hilarious.
I thought you were about the animated thing where Will Riker just keeps going around trying to like step on people.
What?
I'll find it. I'll find it and send it to you. I think it's like where it's Star Wars versus Star Trek or something. But anyway, back on track. Down in the hold.
Where were we?
Trill and Kai are with the busted up automaton. It is cleaved in half, so it's like there's the top bottom and the middle bottom. The top half and the bottom half, and there's a few like chunks of metal kicking around. Nearby there are a number of tools for like repairing the hull, which might be of some use to you, and there are scraps of metal as well that seem to that you don't entirely know where they've come from, but they might be of some use to you as well.
Right. So first thing I want to do is look at those tools and actually see if anything is going to come in handy, and whether I know what I could use for what.
So yeah, I'm going to say there's a hammer, which is obviously going to be of some use to you. There is a chisel, and there's a screwdriver or some. And what else could there be? I think that's pretty much all that's going to be there to hand to you, really. Unless you've got any, you or Kai have any specialist tools yourselves. You know what? I'm going to turn the battle music off as well.
No,
Hello.
Kai is currently just sat there trying to hand you strips of her skirt, her leaf skirt, and going, "This is what we normally do on my island. We tie things together with this. Try this."
I'll reach out and grab one and test it to see how strong it is, and say, "Thank you very much, Kai. This might come in very handy," as I place it out of reach behind me. And I do have my thieves' tools, which may come in like for really intricate little things that might need tweaking inside. But I'm going to see if I can get this brass heart and see if there's anywhere on the upper body that looks like that opens up where I can place it.
So it's got a chest piece which is slightly damaged, so you could probably, with the screwdriver and the hammer and all that, you might be able to get it off quite easily.
I'll give that a go.
I'm going to ask you to roll me a... To get the chest piece off, just do me a straight strength check, please.
Okie doke. Ooh, it's not bad. 15.
Yeah, you managed to loosen it up, and then with a quick jolt pull it off. So you've got the chest piece open. In it, there are a number of intricate devices that you don't know what they're doing, but one or two of them look grimy, filled with dirt, and one sort of resembles the brass heart.
Right, so there's already one in there, but it looks like it's totally... Right.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to have to try and remove that, and it's really dirty, so... I've got a water skin on me. I'm going to try and use my water skin to try and clean it up to see if that'll help me get it out.
Do me a sleight of hand, please.
Performing heart surgery on a robot.
It'll go well with
20.
the water and electronics.
It's magic, it's fine. So the bit that's already in there comes out quite easily. It's not like fastened down. But you notice that you think in order to get it, the brass heart that you do have in and secure, you're gonna have to do something about the thing being in two halves. You're gonna have to like try and get it back together.
Right, that does make sense. That would, yeah. Right. Kai, I actually might need your help here. Get your muscles in. Let's try and get this boy back together. And I hand the hammer
Always
to
happy to
Kai.
Time to
I'm going
smash.
to try and get it in so it's like lined up and in the right places. And then have Kai bash the metal into place to try and keep it held together.
It's clobbering time.
So Trill, roll me a sleight of hand. Kai, roll me a strength check.
We can do it. We can do it.
Let's go.
Right.
21.
So you get them lined up. You get the metal the way that you want it, and Kai manages to hit them into like pretty much the shape that you want. It's still a little bit loose, but with a few jury-rigged screws in, it'll hold together.
I look at Kai with a smile and grab that leaf that you got me and just tie it around it just so
Oh.
it gives it a little extra hold.
Yay!
The captain comes down to like have a look at your progress, and a little bit of teamwork goes a long way, I see.
A little bit of brawn and some know-how, you can do anything. I lie.
Anybody any good with fire? You might do well to weld that together. That make it hold a bit better.
I know someone that loves messing with fire.
I deal it out a good grin. Just shout for Cordelia.
I'll come down.
Ilas, I think they
Yes?
want you to do some of your fire magic, and he sort of like does jazz hands at you. Use some of your little fire to keep that held together.
Okay. Well, the only fire magic that I have is produce flame, which goes super well with wooden chips.
Nathaniel takes a step back.
Get
Oh.
a pail ready just in case.
But if I don't like hurl it, then it like if I don't throw it, then it shouldn't leave my hand type thing.
Yeah, no, go for it.
Okay. Well, I'll use produce flame.
I will ask you to. Do me a wisdom check, please.
Wisdom check. I think this is what I'm looking at. Hang on.
Yeah, that's
Did
fine.
I just roll it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Got an 18.
My computer is muted because I'm on my phone, so I couldn't really tell.
Nah, it's alright. So you hold the flame over and you concentrate on it really hard to heat it up, and it you start to see the metal sort of warp a little bit and then sort of twist around itself as it melts, and then you take the flame away and it quickly solidifies back up into a solid form. It is very hot to touch, but it's done its job. You've welded its spine back together, essentially.
Yay! Well done.
I could be like a spine surgeon.
Spine and heart. So currently you have the two parts together. Its stomach section there's nothing there currently because you've removed it all to have a better look at it, and the cannonball did a lot of damage to it. Its chest is open and it's got the orifice for the heart to go into.
All right, so we've just got the heart to place in now. I say as I hold it, my hand's shaking. I think this is how it goes. And
Sorry, but right before you do that, I'm just gonna touch you on your shoulder and I'll cast guidance.
Ooh.
Oh. The shaking stops.
So
And I'm going to slot it in as close to how it was, the first heart was that I took out. I'm going to try and match it exactly like that when you want it.
Okay, cool. Do me a... I'm going to say sleight of hand again.
Okie doke. That's a 21, but I'm going to put the other one on as well.
Or the guidance.
Yeah, I may as well. Make it
it's a
even
cantrip.
better.
I can do it as many times.
A total of 25.
So, you slot it in, and as you do, you hear a click, and there's a whirl of some noise that comes from inside of it, and these 4 metal bars from the outside of the cavity shoot into the metal heart and connect to it.
I jump back in terror, thinking I'm going to make it explode because I don't know what's happening.
There is a hiss of steam that releases from underneath the jawline of this machine. As you... Well, actually, the captain sort of leans over your shoulder and looks and goes, I think you need to put the chest piece back on before it it'll activate.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Guidance again.
Nathaniel takes another step back.
Was this a strength thing? Do I remember taking it off as strength?
As you pick it up, can you do... Well, actually, no, you know what, I'll just say you... Just so there's no chance of you failing this. As you pick it up, on the inside of the chest piece, there is a engraving of XO.
Oh.
Someone
I look
gives
to
you the hugs and kisses.
XO. I look to Nathaniel, showing him. Is this the Maker's Mark, by any chance?
He just sort of shrugs at you and takes another step back.
Helpful as always, Nate. Thank you.
So, I'm going to say the chest piece goes on quite relatively easy. There's a few bolts to fasten down. But beyond that, it's not too difficult of a task. So I really wanted to try and draw this out as long as possible so I could end on this. But you place the chest piece on, you bolt it up, and as you fasten the last one, there is a jolt from the automaton.
I jump back again. Said, I didn't do it. What's my
It's
fault?
alive!
Lives.
The machine starts to move on its own, it stretches out, its joints start to move about like a clockwork machine would, and it stretches it's sort of like it's yawning, and then it starts to pull itself up to its feet, and it's like slouched forward, and then all of a sudden it shoots up, stretches its arms back, and it's, "Oh yeah, I'm back, baby."
Oh my god.
Macho man Randy Savage.
There ain't no other brother.
Oh no.
What have we done?
I just
Do
scream
any
fear
of the
and just
other
back up.
automatons talk? Oh, sorry.
No, none of the other automatons talk.
I wonder why. They probably took the talk function out after they figured that's how they would speak.
Oh yeah, there ain't no other. I'm the cream of the crop.
Hang on here. Are you Graver? I'm gonna ask the automaton.
Just quickly out of character, I think I just woke the entire chat up there, but he sort of leans in, and you didn't realise this. He leans in really close to you, and you didn't realise this before, but he has like metallic eyebrows, and like one raises up as he peers into your eye, and like,
Oh my god.
it's like, what was that? Say it again. I didn't quite hear you.
Oh, what's your name?
That is a good question. Oh yeah. He doesn't answer you.
Oh my god. Does he also have like little metallic bits that are like a little mustache?
No,
Or
no,
a
no.
handlebar? Handlebar.
I'll stick a picture of like the automaton. I think I've already shared it in the group chat already, but literally he's there. He is missing his like stomach bit still, so he's fully armored up to like his hips. Then there's just his spine, and then there's like his chest piece and his arms.
Sounds pretty good.
I lean into Nate and he's like, was he talking before he died?
Nathaniel's sort of like, "Nay, lad, and I wish he wasn't talking right now, to be honest."
What did I do?
I think it might have been the heart that you put in him.
The automaton just starts like flexing in the corner, sort of like doing like macho man poses.
I really hope it was a hawk, because I don't want to be responsible for this.
Kai is freaked out.
She's just like, what the actual...
Probably my first like interaction with like automatons properly, and yeah, Kai's just really freaked out.
Every now and again, you just hear him like, even underneath his breath. Now he's like, "Oh yeah."
Oh my god.
I love him. I never want him to go away.
Can we keep him? No, we shall not keep him. Oops.
When I was like putting them back together, did I notice any other like standby switches?
Standby.
No, I'm sorry, I've just opened up the Discord and literally there is I've just seen the images that you guys have put in there of the owl with the clock, the shame, and then Ty just going, "Oh my god, I'm laughing so hard at this."
It's all I could think of when I pictured her wrapping the rope.
Get back to the depths.
Funnily enough, every now and again there I'll restart. In the Eberron book, when you're making a Warforged, it gives you a list of possible quirks to do. And they're all really good quirks, but literally this thing's quirk is literally, he's just every now and again just going to be flexing his robotic muscles and just going, "Oh yeah, cream of the crop, baby."
Are you
Right,
sure
no,
that wasn't
other-
under claws?
And now and again he's going to devolve into Scott Steiner and he goes, "You take 18% and you take 22% and you have me." I need to watch more of those clips to get like a better grasp.
That's only 40%.
I know,
It's
but
alright, the actual thing doesn't make sense either.
yeah, Scott Steiner does not make any sense.
So, yeah, does he have a standby switch or like a power off button that I saw when I was putting him together?
Have you asked this out loud or are you just thinking it?
I'm thinking it.
Okay, I was going to say, if you're asking out loud, he's literally now in your face, like, flexing at you, going, "I dare you to try, sucker!"
I'd say like Artemia's done like maybe like brushing off her rifle as walking down the stairs and just sees this and just like walks back up the stairs backwards.
What, like those stormtroopers when they see Kylo Ren having a fit?
Yeah.
Duffman, oh yeah. Oh yeah!
Yeah, I just thought that's where my mind went, Duffman.
He's very much based on Macho Man Randy Savage. While you were... No, you didn't see any switches or any off switches or anything to like tone him down. But as the captain has pointed, as Nathaniel has pointed out, the other automatons don't act like this, and this one didn't before. So it's a good chance that it is the heart that you put in.
Okay, well,
Does Nathaniel know what the heart was, or did he just pick it up because he's a kleptomaniac?
A little bit of column A, a little bit of column B. He picked it up because he does recognise it as something from these machines, but I think he also had it to have it.
does
Fair
he know
enough.
anything? Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead.
I was just gonna ask because I have the name of the heart written down as Brass Heart of the Graver, so I was gonna ask Nate if he has ever heard of that before.
Just to correct you a little bit, it is Brass Heart of Graver, not the Graver. So,
great.
but a little. The captain sort of like puts his hand to his chin again and like brushes his beard and like, I didn't have a clue, lass. I picked it up because I thought it'd be some use, and I guess he's working, so it's worked.
Maybe you want to trade this one in.
So
Artemia's probably like she's like at the top of the stairs, but like to the side, just like her back to the wall, just like waiting and it's like hoping for it to leave. Even though obviously it cannot.
oh my god, I've just literally googled Randy Savage quotes and I'm going to use every single one of these.
Oh no!
He's a gold mine. He's a gold mine.
So this machine like flexes again and goes, "Expect the unexpected in the kingdom of madness."
I've just got my head in my hands in real life, and so does Troll. I just say, everyone, just wait here, and I go upstairs and I get a different automaton and see if I can get it to follow me.
You're just gonna go get a shotgun. Time to put the old boy down.
You walk past Artemia and she's very shocked. She's like it's like kind of like doing like a weird pigeon like poke around the corner. Like is it still there?
From underneath the deck, you just hit, "Oh yeah!"
I like flutter my wings and I fly up to the mast and I yell down, "I'm going to nest here tonight."
The thing
Or
walks out onto the
forever.
deck and like points up at them, asking like, "You think you're safe up there? You ain't safe from nobody."
I hide underneath the what do you call it? Not the railing, but you know, like it's like a little like
The crow's nest.
yeah, like I just like I had my head poking out and my head just like like disappears behind the railing.
The machine
I
turns
give
to
up,
you.
I just sit on the deck and stare at him.
He walks over, like leans down to you and goes, "I've been in the danger zone."
Oh my god. Oh
The
jeez.
next time he flexes, I'm gonna press digitation, some fireworks going off on top of him.
He instantly like does like pulls his arms over and does like a strongman pose.
I think we just have to embrace it, guys.
I was about to say, like, I don't think we can leave anymore.
We're also still on a ship, so there's nowhere to go.
That's why
Push it
I have the
overboard.
high ground.
Sorry, Kai, what was that?
Could push it overboard.
This is not the response I thought he was gonna get.
are you hoping for, huh?
I'll just be clear. I love him. Tyne loves him. Kai, not so sure.
Just so you guys are aware, and I did sort of allude to this earlier, he is a Warforged, so he is a player character. Well, an NPC.
Well, I'm gonna ask.
Us.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry.
Well, I was just gonna ask him again, if his name is Like, is your name Graver?
So you come up and joined him on the deck, have you?
Yeah.
He's still in his like strongman pose, and he turns around and looks at you and like, I don't know what you talking about, lady.
Maybe he has amnesia.
Yeah, I'd go up to him and say, do you know anything except for what's just happened in the last 5 minutes?
I know that I am too hot to handle, too cold to hold.
Oh my god.
You're impossible, robot man. You're impossible.
What can I say about this move? Nothing, so I won't.
What? So confusing to my bird brain.
So confusing to all of our brains, I think.
Well, he's not causing any damage, he's just weird. So
I feel like I'm taking on psychic damage though.
think as long as we don't insult him, he's fine. Aren't you, buddy?
Oh yeah!
See? He's fine. It's like, you know when you have like a big pet and they don't know their own strength and they jump around and they have a good time, but they don't mean any trouble. It's kind of like that, I think. And I give him a little pat on his metal shoulders.
He proceeds to pat you on your back and you go flying a few feet forward.
I vote we name him Buddy.
I say that I'm 1,000,000%. That is better than 100%.
I think he likes it.
Buddy, is there anything that you're good at besides flexing?
I'm hurting me.
So I'm trying to think of how I could put it. Have you seen that thing where Arnold Schwarzenegger, when he was like bodybuilding, he like stretches out one arm pointing upwards and then like curls the other one over his like head?
Yeah.
So he sort of does that, and then the hand that he's got pointed out like reconforms into essentially a cannon.
Oh gosh. Just like, oh. Where is he aiming that, by the way?
He's aiming it like it's pointed upwards anyway, so it's aiming over the top of all your heads and over the side of the ship.
Over the side of the ship.
Yeah.
Okay.
I shout fire.
Oh my god, it's like what's his face from One Piece, the blue-haired guy who's basically just a walking, talking mech man.
Did you just compare my grand epic to One Piece?
Yes.
Oh, there will be reckoning. There will be a reckoning.
Sorry, I'm a weeb. Deal with it.
Yeah, but you referenced One Piece and not None Piece, so you're not weeb enough.
To be fair, I haven't watched all of that. I have taken a long break.
Yeah, but None Piece is the One Piece piss take.
I've seen it actually.
Yeah, not lived, lassie. So, did you just shout fire there, Trell?
I did. I want to see if he's voice activated.
So, the cannon reforms back into a hand, and then his chest piece reforms into at first like a cannon muzzle and then a crystal, and he essentially fires what is a unibeam over the side of the ship.
Oh well, I wasn't expecting
Jesus.
that. That's better. That's better than what I was expecting.
So just to let you, would you like out of context stats for this guy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He is a Warforged Artificer. He literally can reform his hands into a battle axe or a blunderbuss, and he can
Damn.
generate cannons. So he could generate a flamethrower, a force ballista, which is what he just fired, and a protector, which is like a little force field. And his AC 19
This
as
is
well.
the tank, like literally and figuratively, the tank we needed for our group.
And you can never say that I'm not a nice DM. Although you do have to put up with him every now and then and go, oh yeah!
I'm just gonna clap.
A seagull falls out the sky on fire.
Oh my god. Oh no.
I love how he's immune to disease but only resistant to poison.
Why would that be weird?
He's a robot. Shouldn't
Wait,
it be?
wait.
He should be immune to poison as well as disease. Let's see. What does the chat have to say? The Iron Man pose. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. And yes, it is Top Gun, Chris. It is the volleyball scene. And remember, you can only get so hot. So guys, you have met. What have you decided? What you calling him? Are you calling him Buddy?
Buddy!
Buddy!
I love that. He's got like EXO carved onto his chest. He's like, yeah, no, we're not calling him that. Welcome to the danger zone.
I mean, he's got EXO. He just wants hugs and kisses. So he's a buddy.
Yeah, we'll go with that. I think I forgot to mention this to anybody who is watching. So the ship that we're currently on is called the Cherry Blossom, in thanks to our first subscriber, Cherry Blossom. If you do subscribe, you get to name something in world, or you have an NPC named after you. But that's only if you want to subscribe, if we're doing a good job. But yeah, we now have Macho Man Randy Savage reborn as a robot. We have kleptomaniac Scottish Nathaniel.
I'm so excited that the ship is called the Cherry Blossom. That's so cute.
Yeah, it's cool.
Unfortunately, I don't think Cherry Blossom's joined us tonight. She must be busy, but that's alright. So as this is all going on, this goes on for your repairs of the automaton, which is now called Buddy, goes on for several hours, and as you are going on, one of the other automatons comes over and taps Nathaniel on the shoulder and then points out over the side, and in the distance is the next island.
Huzzah! We made it!
Yay!
So the first thing you spot,
I prestidigitate some more fireworks in celebration.
and behind you is your hype man now, Buddy, just sort of like flexing behind you.
I turn and just like, I love you.
I'll have to get somebody to draw a picture of him now. Well, especially if he's going to be a party member going forward. So you have in the distance, which we will call it about here as well, we have the lighthouse on the coast, and a bit further up is the town of Veritas. So are you guys happy to call it there?
Yeah. I
That
think
seems like
it's
a good Eva.
Yep.
Sorry, Ty,
Me.
did you say something?
No. Yeah, I was just agreeing. Yes.
Okay, cool. So what did you guys think? Guys in the chat, let me know as well. You have a new friend.
I love him.
I'm so glad I made him.
You are. Your characters probably aren't.
He's my baby.
As time goes on, the graver thing will become more apparent. But for now, yeah, it doesn't have any memories of it before.
Sorry, I might have missed it, but where was it said that it was graver? On its body, or on its last body part?
That was what was on the. It was what the heart was called that Nathaniel took.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the pedestal that it was on had a nameplate saying the brass heart of Graver.
Oh, okay. I thought it was just the brass part. Okay.
I'm gonna begrudgingly do this as well because I have to update all of the plates. But all of you can go to level 3 now as well.
That's so exciting!
Woo! Yeah.
Yeah, so I have to go and redo all of those nameplates again, which is going to drive me absolutely insane. I need to find a better way of doing them and a better way of representing things, especially like the moral chart, so I can show it to people.
I forgot.
Sorry?
Cherry didn't get a notification and she thought it was Saturday today, so that's why she didn't.
Oh, that's alright. To be honest, it gives me a chance to try and get a town map set up for Veritas as well, although I might just use... if you look at the map, we have Veritas, which is made up of stone buildings, but then also tribal-looking buildings. And then there are some ruins to the north of it. Woodcutters camp to the west. And then over here there's Asmar, which is very tribal-looking buildings.
There's lots to explore in this boy.
Yes, including up north, Walden Manor.
Cool.
Another manner to exploit.
Yeah. Thank you, Kryptonite. I've enjoyed this session. And I think once we get to this island, things are going to get really interesting. There's a few things to do on here. Unfortunately, I'm not so much of a spoiler, but what's going to happen in Walden Manor is a adventure designed for characters between 1 and 3. So because you guys are level 3, you're probably just going to breeze right through it.
Cool.
Well, that's alright.
Anything you guys want to ask?
When?
No, I'm fine. I'm going to save this. You go.
I was gonna ask about multi-classing. Like, do you want us to do that at a certain level?
What are you thinking?
I didn't think I would get this far. I had something in mind for my archer, but now I can't remember what it was. It might have been like a dip into ranger, or actually, it might be into a rogue, so that she can get sneak attacks off.
I don't have a problem with you. You can multi-class whenever you want. There are certain abilities and skills that I may have to house rule, because from my experience, things like is it sharpshooter or great weapon mastery get very broken. So.
But that's just normal arch. That's that's like a fighting.
Yeah, that's
I
just
think
a
I
normal
get that on
feat.
4th level.
That is a normal feat, but what I was alluding to is essentially there are some multi-class combos that get stupid, and
Okay, well, if I accidentally do that, I'm sorry. This is like.
Yeah, you don't have to be
I
sorry
don't
about it.
actually know.
Yeah, you don't have to be sorry about it because I will nerf it into the ground.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Like, I know there's some people I know that play this game, and they're just like they know what to put together and how to make broken builds. But I'm just like, I just want to be a stealthy owl. So-
No, which in my opinion detracts away from role playing. Because can you imagine being born and going, right, I'm going to be this for 5 years, and I'm going to be this for 5 years, just so I can kill things better. It's like, no, that's not how life works.
Yeah, I mean, it also just makes sense. Like, if I'm gonna stay in the background, to me, it just makes sense that I mean, I've always thought of like ranged people to be kind of like if you're ranged, you might as well be stealthy because it makes.
Yeah.
I mean, unless of course you're like a wizard or like magic caster. Um, but like like playing Skyrim or whatever. If you were a ranged character, it just made sense that you were like a stealthy character too. So.
Yeah, with Skyrim's
Uh,
like you shoot a guy in the head and the guy goes, who was that? Oh, I'll go back to what I was doing.
I mean, true in this game, like there's like because it's multiple people, there is a front line basically.
Yeah.
So I don't have to actually really worry about that, I guess. But it like I don't know. I don't really like I said. I don't know how to. I don't know optimize thingies. Like I just
Well,
thought that a rogue would make sense with a kind of ranged character.
no, and I totally agree with you. To be honest, there's a term called metagaming, and literally I loathe it with a passion because it's not playing the game anymore. It's literally doing math.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. I mean, to be fair, I have a musket. I could go like some other route, like just like like
I'm gonna be stealthy. Bang! What was that?
yeah. To be
Um,
fair, like I wasn't sure if you were gonna give me the musket because
I've given everybody something nice.
that was a sick looking bow, but the musket's really cool too. I really like the idea of it, even though I'm not proficient with it yet.
Gun rifle. Paul, were you gonna ask something or?
I was. I forgot what it was. It wasn't an important thing though. It's fine.
Okay. Tiny or Cordelia? Kimmy, sorry, have you got anything to say? Or ask? Sorry.
Nope. I'm just picking my level 2 spell.
Tiny, you alright?
Yeah, I'm very good. I'm very happy.
So thank you for joining us. If you got any questions in the chat, please ring them off quite in the next few minutes before we sign off. There wasn't a stream this Wednesday, gone because of stuff, but hopefully pick that up again on Wednesday. We have some things to get ready for this island, and I look forward to it for next week. The Monday night streams, I don't know if anybody who's actually tuning into them are going to be stopped for going forward.
What do you do on the Mondays? So the Wednesdays you do the map building, and on the Mondays, what do you do?
Mondays was just like retro RPGs, but there wasn't anybody tuning into them, so I was getting a bit fed up with it. Tyne like came in and now against like lurk, but beyond that there wasn't any real interaction. Wednesdays is like map building and just talking about the world itself.
Yeah. Okay. It's a shame
Yeah,
about the
I
Monday.
always wanted to-
Yeah.
Yeah. I always want to jump into the map making and lore ones, and then I'm just like, but I don't want to know this stuff yet.
A majority of the stuff I talk about isn't actually relevant to what you're doing there and then. It's mostly stuff like in the world that has no impact on you guys. It is stuff that you will learn down the line, but it won't affect the story.
Oh well.
Actually, no, I'll do that at the beginning of next session. Actually, I'll do that at the beginning of next session.
Also, do we want to say if we're changing the day next week, or we're going to wait until we know what's happening?
I'll say it here for anybody. Because it's Valentine's Day on Sunday, we may be changing the schedule so it's Saturday that we're streaming. So we might be on Saturday rather than Sunday. If you can join us, great. If not, the videos are going to be on YouTube for you guys to watch. I think that's pretty much it then. So thank you all for joining us. If you got any questions, please shoot me a message. And I will be... There's a Discord if you're not in it already. There will now be a channel added for Buddy. I can't believe I'm calling him Buddy. Thank you guys. Thank you for joining.